lucky last is the 8th race, the Hollywood Bets Bright Future, merit rated 68 handicap, 1,000 meters. They'll jump from the 1,000 meter mark, and before you can say Jack Robinson, the race will be over, because it's going to be quite pacey. Of that I have no doubt. This is now the second leg of the Presenters Double. We've told you about the Presenters Double, and I thought I was taking a 100 Rand Presenters Double for fun, but I'm told by my colleague he's having none of it. No fun, serious business.
Yeah, number 1, Duran. Finally, we crack a draw. Last 3 runs on the poly track, drawn 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12, 12 out of 12. And on each occasion I've said to you that also too far. He's back over 1,000 meters. He did run over this track and trip 3 runs back, was caught hopelessly wide from that gate, so never ran a race at all. From the 1 gate, with 49.5 on his back, he'll have every chance of winning this. I'm labelling him, as I'm entitled to do, I think. Obviously, in an MR68 sprint over 1,000 meters, there's no such thing as a good thing, but I think he has everything in his favour. It's his race to lose. If things pan out quite nicely, if he gets out well, then I think he's going to be a serious runner.
Well, I can only agree with you, Graham, because, yeah, look at that, 49.5. What joy to have such a lightweight.
All past form, Warren, if you look through the principal runners and you look at the collateral form at these weights, he's got many of them stone cold. Obviously, there are a few that he hasn't come up against. Senor Don, of course, making its local debut after having been campaigned in the Western Cape. He might be up to the task of a winning debut here in KZN, so healthy respect for him. The early favourite is number 11, Leslie's Path to Fame. This time, Jonathan has got the worst of the draw to contend with, so I'm pretty confident we'll beat Jonathan with Duran. What worries me is if any of the reserve runners get in, because I think Calvino, Purple Powerhouse, those two, if they had to get into the race, it changes the complexion of the race completely.
Absolutely,
because
you're
I think
right.
Amongst the reserve runners, there could be some talent there.
Yeah, Calvino, as you say, and Purple Powerhouse. But they're not in the race at this point in time. For your sake, and for our sake, and the Presenters Double, and the way we've played the card, let's hope that they don't get in, and we're rowing in with Duran. But yeah, just the draw I think will make all the difference, because he's going to be able to keep some energy for the finishing stages of the race, whereas he's had to use up a lot of energy in those previous starts. So let's go with Duran.
I think Elegant General is the one that he has most to fear from.
Yes, well, it's a kind of field that we could go through and we could really try and dig deep into the form line. Yes, Elegant General certainly got a chance. 4th to a Great Dictator last time was a good run, and Rocket Fire on best efforts has a place chance. So, yeah, there are others, but I think we've got to really dig deep to try and find one to beat Duran. But it's a 68 handicap. If a 66 to 1 shot won, well, we wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, let's hope the second leg of our young Tubbs Gumede, under a bit of pressure, both Presenters' horses are being ridden by him.
Absolutely. So if he's won the first, he's going to be under even more pressure when we get to the last race in the card. But it's all a bit of fun, as you say. We want to win, but we know how to lose as well. The point I was making, I'm bankering Duran, I'm taking a view, I'm rowing in with him, because you could put 3 or 4 or 5 horses in the end, still not find the winner. So I'm going to pin all my hopes on Duran.
And as you say, you have every right to. You're the man that pays the bills towards his keep. 1, 4, 11 and 12 for Graham. That's the lucky last. Who am I to disagree? I'm going for 1 Duran. I'll be shouting and shouting very loudly for the team.